I got a little antsy to get some miles under my belt. So this morning I hitched a ride on a plane and flew here to the desert. And I'm gonna visit this beautiful national conservation land called Red Rock Canyon. And it looks like I got here just in time for the wedding. Whose wedding? I have no idea. But check out this, a Jeep. Not Jeep, but I guess you could call it a limousine. Captain. It's nice. I guess they could fit the whole wedding party in there. I wonder if there's a pool. Pretty nice. It's probably... It's a little cool. I'd say it's about 65 degrees. Hardly a breeze, but there is a little one and it's cool. This, I guess, is the Red Rock Canyon Overlook. You can see the wind there by the windsock. The sun is going down in the west. And I think it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I would like to do this trail called the Calico Tanks Trail. But I'd have to go back to the visitor center. And it looked like there was a line of cars waiting to get in. But if I'm going to do it, I better do it now. Because... if I don't, it's going to be too late already. But anyway, welcome. Surprise. Last night, Carnegie Hall. Today, Red Rock Canyon. That's what I call a life. Well, I guess this means that I'm not going to do any escalade today. Rock climbing. I'm not ready. I don't have the right equipment. And I don't know how to do it. I came here by myself this time because Tino had to work this week. It's Thanksgiving week. There's some folks down on the trail. And I've been dying to get out here for a while now. I haven't been here in about, I don't know, I thought I was here last summer in 2022. But maybe it was 2021. I'm not really sure. But we didn't come here anyway. We came once by helicopter. Because my son is a helicopter pilot, amongst other things. Very close proximity to Vegas. I think it's like a half an hour's drive. And when I went to the visitor center, and at the entrance gate, they said, oh, you can get a great view of Vegas, Las Vegas, from this path. And I'm saying, what do I want to look at Las Vegas for? I'd rather look here. But I'm from the big city, so I guess it's more for people who aren't used to seeing fancy buildings and stuff. So as I was saying before, I had a gig last night at Carnegie. It was at the recital hall. It wasn't at the big hall this time. And it was a bunch of young and old people who must have won some sort of competition or something, or some sort of laureate. And they were some of the players were really, really good. One young man, he must have been about 13, 14 years old tops. He wrote his own cadenza to a Mozart piano concerto. I consider that really special. And it was nice too. It kind of had some cool chords. Made the whole thing really interesting. Okay, where is that rock? There it is. So I'm in the shade. Those people are climbing that rock. They're coming down too fast though. I wonder if they're finished already and I missed my opportunity. Okay, I better get set up then, in that case. So this is called Calico 2, I guess they named this area because of the different shades of red, green, and light brown. I don't know. We're gonna try and find out. Look at them. They're all melty up there, those rocks. There's beige. Beige on top of these red ends. And some greenery. Beautiful. They look like they're getting up there pretty fast, I gotta say. I wonder if there are any clips or if they're just doing it wild. He's almost to the top, he or she. One hand. Look, Mom, one hand. I thought somebody fell. It was actually they threw their jacket over there. A banana. All right, if I'm gonna make it over there, I'm gonna have to skedaddle. There's like a cave over there. No, it's just a shadow. Looks like the opening of a cave. Nice. I'll just go down there for a little ways. Might be funny. Then come back up this way. And head to the next place. The lady at the visitor center gave me a couple of nice spots to check out. So I guess I could do my general look-see this afternoon and maybe do a little bit more in-depth tomorrow. Wow, I can't believe it. Got a signal here. And I didn't have a signal anywhere else since I got up here. So I don't know if I'm going to see any big birds like I did last week in Queens with a hawk right in our backyard, feasting on some less scavenging prey. Poor thing. Pretty bright, the colors. I have sunglasses on that make the reds even more vivid. But even so, even without the glasses, it's pretty stark. Okay. Oh, jeez. Once you get down behind the tops of the rocks, it's very still. There's no wind at all, so there's no cool breeze or anything, which is cool. I can dig that too. The sun is starting to go down up there. But there's still a long way to go. This doesn't feel as difficult. It's just as steep, but it doesn't feel as difficult as our mountain in France was to climb up, because that was all covered with grass and the paths were really narrow. This, at least you feel like you have a lot of space to carefully pick where you're going to put each footstep. I remember when I was 18 and I was living in the Bay Area in California. There were these friends of friends that we got to know. I remember their names were Carl and Katie. And they were always saying that on the weekends they really liked to go out to the desert and go camping. And you know, me being fresh out of New York City, high school, I was like saying to myself, why the heck would they want to go out into the desert to go camping amongst the rattlesnakes and whatever, you know, unknown animals I didn't have any knowledge of. But then, you know, when after I saw Death Valley and the Mojave, the Painted Desert, I really understood what they were talking about. It's like being, even if there's people around, and the people that you see mostly are just staying on the road, they don't go any farther than the parking lot. You see like you're on a different planet, and it kind of makes you feel like Van Gogh looking for the sun and the light of Provence. You know, you just don't. I hear there's good views around here too, so I'm gonna stop here. You just don't realize different times of the day and different kinds of weather, what it does to making just one little picture change. And along with it, it changes your ideas and it changes everything. Your perspective. It's like looking into a box, a mysterious box. Day 2, Las Vegas. I've come back to Red Rock Canyon, and I'm gonna take a little deeper plunge into the trails, at least one trail. It took me a minute to get here. I wanted to stop and get a coffee and tissues and stuff like that I need to be prepared. And what happened was the app Waze let me down. It kept saying repeatedly, go 700 meters and turn right. Turn around, make a U-turn, make a U-turn, turn around, go 750 meters and turn right. Turn around, make a U-turn, make a U-turn. So I had to stop again after, you know, going the wrong way a couple of times. I had to stop again after all my shopping, and I had to reroute on Google Maps this time. I think Waze has been doing drugs, if you really want to know the truth. Very strange. It kept switching between that, you know, very automated, robotish voice to a very smooth talking lower female voice. I was confused. I didn't know what planet I was on anymore. But eventually I got here. I had made a reservation in advance too, so I didn't have to wait on any line or anything. And now I'm just starting to get my bearings. I'm gonna go to Icebox Canyon, I think, and try that trail. Should be pretty easy. Change my shoes, get my gear together, try and get some serious pictures today. Are you coming? Okay, great. Here we are at the trailhead of the Icebox Canyon trail. At first it's open desert, wonderful. I was in front of a pack of clowns, and now I'm in back of a pack of clowns. All right, whatever. First part is open desert. Part 2 is through the canyon. There's a little rock scrambling. It's a loop, so I don't have to go in and out. I've never done a trail here before, so what they consider moderate remains to be seen, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Looks like the canyon is over there, through there. I'm getting more into the canyon part now, or almost to the canyon. I'm hearing voices. Holy cow, there's some people rock climbing right there. I will zoom into them in a minute, but I just wanted to show you which way I'm going here. Wow, lovely. Now I'm going to get the other camera and show you what's going on over there. I wonder if this is what they mean by the rock scrambling part. It would be great if it is, because it's not bad. That's all. Okay, for this part, I think I'm going to put my stuff away because it's hanging off my neck, and that makes it really difficult to get over the rocks. I keep slapping my equipment over on the rocks. Okay, so I'm going to head up here now, and then I think I'm going to veer right. I think that's where it goes. I continued up the path until I could go no more, and realized pretty far along that I was at a dead end. There was no loop. So I circled back. On the way up, I also slipped on a rock and hurt my chin, hurt my lip. But it was okay. I survived. Okay. Oh, now the light's getting really good. This must be the one that I should have taken to make a loop. But it's got a dénivelé, I don't know how to say that in English, of about 200 feet. That's not too bad. But now it's too late. I'm too tired. I'll have to come back and do it another time. This is pretty nice. It's always, my father used to say, it's always good to leave the table a little hungry. That way you have something to look forward to. So I'm leaving the path a little early to have another time to look forward to, because I do come here quite often.
You have to put here. Thank you.
Here, and how do you hold it?
Oh, this is okay. This we put this one here, this one, like this. Okay.
Oh, very good. There's a lot of violinists coming in. And how do I? Is it just a...
I think you know to play. Ah, don't.
It's Thanksgiving Day here in the Wild West. Walk over here. So I'm making these little videos. Why, I don't know, except that I like to do it. I always liked rock videos, so, and I'm writing little pieces of music and connecting them to certain scenes in the videos and telling a little of my story, or the story of where I am or what I do. And now I'm starting to make thumbnails all of a sudden. Thumbnails get more views, apparently. But I'm not doing this for views. I'm more or less doing it for myself, like everybody says. But being a performer, you want people to see your work. You know, that's part of the territory. So I'm having an awful good time doing this. As you can tell, I'm older and I don't have the same opportunities, looks, etc. that I did when I was doing rock music. And I get a great deal of satisfaction out of it. Take it or leave it. This is moi. And I hope you're enjoying these. Next time we'll be back in New York, I guess. Working down towards the holiday, and then who knows? The sky's the limit. So thank you for joining me. Those who have stuck it out till the end. And we'll see you the next time. Thank you for watching. And like, subscribe, etc. Bye-bye.